Virgil Howe was born on September 23, 1975 and died on September 11, 2017. He was a British musician best known for his work in Littlebury and with his father Steve Howe, born in London. Virgil Howe was the second son of guitarist Steve Howe of Yes. He played on several of his father's projects. He performed on keys, alongside his brother Dylan Howe on drums. For the Steve Howe solo albums The Grand Scheme of Things 1993 and Spectrum 2005. He was in Steve Howe's Remedy band, who released an album Elements 2003. Toured the UK and then released a live DVD. He wrote and performed on a piece on his father's 2011 release Time. He also plays drums on 11 tracks of Steve Howe's anthology 2. Groups and collaborations that were largely recorded in the 1980s. Under the name The Verge, Virgil Howe produced the Yes Remixes album, released 2003. Howe was in the Dirty Feel, with Karam Kazgoons bass vocals and Nick Hirsch guitar vocals, died 2012. A debut single, Get Down and Love In, had a limited UK release in 2004. They were signed to Dirty. In 2005, the band took part in MTV's A-Cut amateur band competition. In 2005, Howe formed a related band The Killer Meters with again Goons on bass and Hirsch on guitar, with Kareem Kendra vocals, Henry Broadbent keyboards, and Stephen Wilcock saxophone. They released a tribute album to The Meters and then signed to Breaking Bread Records in 2008, releasing an original album. Howe also worked for a period with psychedelic group Amorphous Androgynous, fronted by Gary Cobain of the Future Sound of London. Howe produced under his own name, having previously produced under the name Sparrow, under which he released the album Sparrow Worlds. He also played DJ sets in London, and a regular radio show for Soho Radio. In 2008, Howe joined band Littlebury on drums. Between 2009 and October 2010 the band wrote and recorded their third album King of the Waves, working again with Edwyn Collins, Seb Loosely at the controls and Shunlu mixing. Chris Potter mastered the album. The first single off King of the Waves was Surf Hell. This track was featured as the theme tune to the 2011 Channel 4 series Sirens and an advert for Rimmel Scandalize Mascara. It was also playable on the multi-platform video game Rocksmith. The album was released in the UK on June 27, 2011 and in the US on February 28, 2012. After touring with Charles Bradley in Spain, Littlebury was invited onto his North American tour in early 2012. The band went on to do the theme music for the US TV series Better Call Saul. Session work included drumming on the Pet Shop Boys album Fundamental and for Demis Roussos. Nexus, due November 2017, is a joint album by Virgil and Steve Howe due on Inside Out. Father Steve described the album, "Most of the credit goes to Virgil on this. It's Virgil's bed and melodies, but I've come in to add a little bit more." Howe died unexpectedly in September 2017 at the age of 41. Shortly before Littlebury were to embark on a tour for their fourth album, Death Express.